Hi everyone, welcome to Joblot 7. It feels like Joblot 6 was only done the other day, and it kind of was because I'm doing two in a row and it's confused. Don't worry about it, it's fine. So Joblot 7 is here, and it's not that exciting, but hey, you never know. Lockdown has been eased, restrictions have been eased, and I was allowed to go see my e-waste guy, and it was good. There wasn't a lot there, but like I just went there and I thought, we'll see what happens. And I got like 7 phones for $30, I think. I just grabbed all of them that were there, and there was only 7 there. So that's fine. But we'll have a look at them, and then we'll assess them, try and fix them, and go from there. As I said, nothing exciting, but I'll show you. So the first one is this. This is a little Nokia, doesn't matter, it's the same thing. C201 or C202, I think? I'm not too sure, actually. How would one remove this back cover without being silly? Okay, that's fine, I got it. There we go. It's got a BL4U in it. It is a it's a 300. Is this the one with touchscreen? I don't know. But yeah, BL4U, 5 megapixel camera, doesn't have an SD card in, where's the there it is, no, there's nothing in there. I got this because I haven't seen a red Nokia phone in a while, so I just grabbed it. And we'll see if it powers on. Of course it doesn't. It's fine, because I have my little pin charger here that we can just do that. And just see what happens. I gotta say, Nokia's fairly bulletproof in terms of these older phones. I just haven't seen a red one in... I don't even know, man. It's been a while. Oh, there we go. Hello. Alright, so that's the first one. Let's let that boot up, okay? The next one is this. Oh, hello. Charging battery. Too low. This is a Xiaomi something or other. I'm not too sure what it is. It's a Xiaomi because it says me on it. Or Xiaomi. Is it Xiaomi or Xiaomi? It doesn't matter. This one's pretty scratched. It's very, very scratched. It has no SIM tray. Gone. But I don't know what model this is. It could be a Redmi 3. It could be a 4. It could be... I really don't know. The best thing we can do with this is just try and charge it up and see if it works, because I may have parts for it. I really don't know. We'll just grab my charger and put that in there like that, and we'll just see if anything comes up on the screen. If we get any red lights or anything like that. Probably no LED, I don't know. Alright, so we'll leave that to the side. As I said, I don't know what this is. No idea. The next one is this old Huawei. I actually don't know why I grabbed this one. I think because it looked like in good condition. Also, I'm not wearing gloves, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Get off. There we go. Condition-wise inside, it's not too bad. It is a Huawei Y530. If memory serves me correctly, I got a couple of these in my parts pile, but we'll just stick this back on and see if it powers on, just like this. Power it on. See if anything happens. No? Nothing? No? Magic? Nothing? No? Okay. Alright, that has a flashing red light, so that's good. The next one is an S4. That's already on. That was quick. The next one is an S4. Crack up there. Is the OLED cracked? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, the OLED's cracked. I'd say the OLED's, yeah. The OLED's definitely cracked. It's hard to see, but just there, that massive crack going like that. There you go, you can see it now. So there, usually if you just run your fingernail, you can feel the cracks. It looks bad. I don't know, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Like, the chances of this working is nil. It just vibrated. But okay, sure, why not? That's fine. i9505. Cool. Has it got an SD card or anything like that in it? Man, the S4 was one of my, like, first Samsung flagship devices. I had a Samsung Jet. Okay, hello. Alright, you're dead. I had a Samsung Jet, then I went to an iPhone 4, and then I went to an S4. Why did you reboot and battery tell me dead? Why? Have no idea. Yeah, and the S4 was a bulletproof phone. I had the i9505 variant, and it was a beast. It was a good phone. Good device. Really enjoyed it. But, what the fuck, man? Is it gonna reboot again, or is it just gonna yell at me again? It keeps rebooting, okay. We'll just take the battery out of that. But that booted up without a pin. Alright, so I'll just charge you up, right? Like that. Good. Yes. Battery. 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 Because then I have another S4 here. This is also cracked. This has a screen protector on it, I think. Actually, maybe it's not a screen protector. Maybe I should just not touch that and just try and power it on. See if that does anything. No. No. Okay, so if I was to then grab the charger and put it in here, like so, what happened? Nice. Well, I kind of wasn't half expecting that, to be fairly honest. So this is an i9 505 as well. No back cover. So two S4s. That may or may not work. Okay. The next one is an S5. It's pretty damaged. But I grabbed it because of the gold. I have never seen gold like a back cover. I haven't seen one with a frame as gold. And this is it's a G900i as well. I'll grab my S5 over here. That's got a spare battery in it. Stick that in. And we'll see if it powers on. I mean, look at those. The damage there and there, though. Like, how would one use this properly? I don't know. I think it's dead. I'd say it's dead. Yeah. Well, I tried. I can definitely see the OLED cracks underneath this here. Looks can be deceiving though, like you can see it all there. And that's completely stuffed, but yet this one is fine. It just doesn't explain, it doesn't make sense. Okay, that's fine. The positive though is that I now have a gold back cover that I can put on my own S5 if I wanted to. And also the good news is I have a gold frame that I could use too. Otherwise I'd have no good AMOLED screens for it anyways. So this one's going to be strictly for parts. I have like 10 S5 motherboards just sitting in the drawer of parts at the moment, so I'm in no hurry to order OLED screens or whatever. I'm just happy I got a gold back. Alright, Nokia, doesn't matter. What do you do? Except touchscreen. Oh man, that speaker is so nice. Charging, yes. Save, yes. Ooh, someone had a classic car on the front of it. But yeah, this is fine. Doesn't have Wi-Fi or anything. I'll do the factory reset. 2, 3, 4, okay. Oh, 0, 0, 0, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't remember the factory reset code. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it? No. 1, 1, 1, 1. I don't remember the factory reset code. Look, that's fine. I can just try and reset it another day. But this works. Let's try the camera, actually. Yeah, that works. Does it have autofocus? Probably not. I just like older Nokia devices, and this is red, and I haven't seen a red Nokia device, as I've said. So no, that's fine. I'm happy with this. Battery not fully charged. I understand that. I know it works, so I can safely just put this away in the collection or something. I really don't know. So this S4 is charging, so we'll just go ahead and power this on. See if it does anything. Yep. See, it's really weird how the display just shows the logo like that. It sort of comes in like this. It doesn't just flash, it's weird. But it always makes me sort of anxious every time I see it, because I think, oh, it's fucked. But no, it's not. It's fine. And I've yet to come across a Samsung with a cracked glass that has touch problems. They all usually just work no worries, and that is the case with this one. This has been factory reset. It's a Vodafone branded one. Is it 16 or 32? Probably 16. Most of them were 16 that were commercially sold anyways. It is running 4.3 i9 505. We'll go into the test menu. As I've said, probably in another joblot video. If you have a Samsung, you can come to the dialer and type in *0*#. It will bring you to a menu where you can test everything. So like you can test the receiver and it makes that noise. You can test the sensor and go, wee, see? Good way to diagnose stuff if you feel that the proximity sensor or something's been a little iffy. The touch, you can also do this too, and you can just make sure that it all works. Usually you just go for it, you just scribble just to test the touchscreen, that's fine. TSP hovering is a fun one to do. I don't know if this is on other Samsung devices past S4, but like, you can just go ahead and just hold your finger over the display and it registers. It is really cool. Oh, it's up, there we go. Yep. See? How cool is that? But yeah, look, everything works. I'll just try the camera. Oh, fair enough. And, well, the front camera then? Yeah, okay, hello, that's fine. I gotta say, the S4 camera was pretty good. The back one was. The front one wasn't so good, but no, otherwise, this looks fairly good. I'm pretty happy with this. In that case, I would say that's fine. I have a billion other Samsung S4 parts, back covers, batteries, like frames and stuff like that. I could get another frame and chuck that on there if I wanted to, or just sell it as is, or whatever. I have SIM and SD card replacements. I've got camera replacements, subboards, everything. Everything I need, except for screens. So this is fine. So in other words, I will, okay, grab you out. You're in the working pile, so you go with that. And then in that case, we can come to this one, yeet you out, get out, and then we can come here, power this one up, stick the charger in that, let it do its buzz thing. Maybe I didn't power it on long enough, that's okay. No progress with the Xiaomi as of yet, so we may have to investigate further to see what the go is. Usually if it doesn't power on, we just pull it apart. That's the best way to do it. So, let this boot up. I'm thinking with the S4s, even if I was to sell these and get $15 each, if someone just needs a work phone or something that they know is fairly reliable, the S4 is a pretty good option. That's probably what I'll do. Vodafone unit as well, factory reset, no data on it, which is great. Storage wise, we've got 16 gig, as usual, 16 gig. It is on 4.3 as well, so it can be upgraded to 5.1, I believe, which is fine. It's more than enough. I would say that both of these S4s would be unlocked. I don't think they ever came in a variant in Australia that they were locked to a certain network. I believe all of them were unlocked. I know my Vodafone one that I had was unlocked out of the box, but the touch is working, which is the main thing we want with these, is for the touch to actually work, and it does. Regardless of all these cracks, it's like, it's fine. Why did... Oh, there we go. There we go. No problems. There we go. Done. It's also went to a black screen. That's fine, because you can trigger that. Mega cam. Oh, the camera does work now. We've charged it past 15%, so this battery's fine, I'd say, but that one's not fine. These were 2600 milliamp hour batteries. I used to get a day or so out of my S4 before I had to charge it. It was good. Good times. Bit of burn-in. There's a bit of OLED burn-in for this. So if you see OLED burn-in, you can come to red, green, or blue. But if you don't see them, you can come to sub-key, and I think it's volume down. Oh no, volume up is white. And that way you can see, like, I'll just have a look. I can see the search bar at the top, some icons. I see the phone just there, a couple of other icons there. When you've got other colors and stuff on the screen, I don't think it's that noticeable, to be honest. Who's going to notice OLED burn-in? If it's already cracked, obviously it's going to have some problems, but it seems fine. This is why I like my usual ewaste guy. He's much better. Much, much, much better than the other guy that says everything works. At least this guy's like, look, whatever, here. You just have fun, have a good time testing and stuff. Just make sure that you delete all the data off the SD cards and stuff. You can keep the SD cards, but just delete all the data, all that sort of stuff. Make sure you check the IMEIs to make sure they're clean. I will do that. And he's just so much more understandable, whereas the other guy's just, yeah, no, just no. So I'm glad that I can actually go back there now. Two S4s, pretty good. I mean, yeah, they've got cracked glass on them, but that's not going to stop me from selling them, though, because people want cheap phones just, you know, to have as something they can just quickly open Instagram on, or, you know, go Google, or I don't know, whatever people do with their phones. And the charging ports work on them too. But I can replace them if need be. And the frame on this one is not too bad. See, with these you can replace, once you take these screws out, the 9 screws that hold this back plastic down, you pull the back plastic off, and it pulls off the side frame as well, but not this part. See where all the paint chips are? That won't come off. But the actual frame itself comes off with the plastics, and you can replace it with, you know, spare ones. But this frame is actually half reasonable, so I'll leave that on there. So that's probably a complete unit just there. But the other one I'll probably have to grab a back cover. Well, obviously I'll have to, and batteries and stuff, and get that working. But progress. The Huawei. Go on. Let's see. Is that the power button there? Why would the power button be on the left side at the top? That's the dumbest thing ever. Now I know that... Oh god, look at the logo. Yeah, I was going to say... I know that these are on like 4.0.3 or something. Something really low-end ridiculous. I think it's a MediaTek dual core with like 512 mega RAM or something. It's really bad. It's pretty terrible. Oh, also I have another phone here. Completely forgot. This is a HTC Desire A1919. It has an 8GB micro SD card in it, which is good. It also has a SIM card in it, which we'll have to destroy. But yeah, these, I have so many of them in my parts pile. I think I showed it in the last video. I've got like 6 in there. And I had one in that lot too, and I now have another one. These were good phones back then, but now they're just, yeah, you can't really do much with them. HTC Desire HD A9191. Bit of a confusing name, but you know what? What? Hang on. Battery. What? Whoa, hold up. When I pressed power to see what the battery was on this, it said 29%, and now it's at 72 now. Huawei's in their batteries, hey? Oh, this is definitely, what, 4.0.3? Go on. If it's any more than 4.0.3, I'll be happy. 4.3, I was close. 512 meg of RAM, a dual-core 1.2 GHz CPU, 4 gigs of phone storage, 3G only, 480p screen. This is basically a welcome device with a brand name on it. Basically. What does one do with this then? And it's probably locked to Telstra as well. I knew it was bad, but I grabbed it because I thought, you know what, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Plus, he was giving them to me for $30, so it really doesn't matter, I guess. Let's just assume that the battery's dead and that it's not worth fixing or something. Okay, so the battery level's at 73% now, alright? So I'm going to go ahead and restart it. Well, maybe. Okay, alright. So 73%. No jump cuts, we're just going to leave it. Just leave it. I'll have a drink. Had Hungry Jacks today, because, you know, traveling and stuff. I just... really felt good to have some food. Food is important. You're welcome. I'm glad that you've learnt from that tip. I'm just talking to myself. It's completely fine. I reckon it's going to be down to like 50%, or it's going to beep me. That's a pretty big jump there. That's fine. Does it have a screen protector on it? I think it might, actually. It's pretty grubby, but it's fine. Come on. Come on, fella. You can do it. The power of Huawei. Huawei ran the budget market for quite a while here in Australia, and now they don't. It's mostly ZTE and Alcatel. So what's the battery at now? Bluetooth visibility on. I didn't ask for the Bluetooth to be on, but alright, sure, why not? That was fast boot. Wow, okay. It's 73 now, so the battery could be good. I am confusion, but you know what? I can't sell this because it's A, it's 3G only. B, it's got the most abysmal specs ever. I could review this, but we couldn't do anything with it except test the camera and say, hey, look, it's basically stock Android. See? Look, before Huawei came along and put their custom UI on it, whichever they called it. What did they call it? Emotion UI? EMUI? MUI? I don't know. I don't really use Huawei much. Sometimes. I don't know. It does have an account logged into it, so I'll have to get rid of that. But there's no data on here. I could just wipe this anyways because it's Android 4.3. It doesn't have factory reset protection or anything like that, so this is completely fine to do whatever. It works. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. There was a thing I used to do when I was really low on old phones and I had some really garbage ones. I used to play, I think it was called Throw Me to Heaven or something like that. It was an app that was taken off the Play Store. And the idea was to throw your phone as high as you could in the air. And if you got a high score, then you could keep it on their leaderboards. And some people were just like dropping it off buildings and stuff and it would count and were doing just really weird things with it. And I just was out in my backyard throwing a phone around because it was fun. And that's what I did with a couple of old phones until they broke. But that's just a fun factoid for you all. So, Wi-Fi 60 Huawei works. But I don't know what to do with it. Let's focus on the Xiaomi. Xiaomi the way. Well, there's no power going to it. Let's wiggle and jiggle the charger port. I actually think I know what this is, but I'm going to take it apart because this could be waterlogged. I don't know. Oh, I just seen a whole heap of dust just fly out of that one. We need the power of towel. There we go. This is a dusty boy. This was probably a worker's phone or something like that. And they didn't give a shit about it. Just chucked it around like it was no tomorrow. And here I am with it. Let's see how dusty it is. Here we go. Oh, God. Oh, that's not that bad, actually. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. But I was wrong. What's the battery in it? 4,000 milliamp hours, hey? So just go ahead and give it a little clean up. See, look, the speaker's like, yeah, no, I was not abused in any way whatsoever. But we just go ahead and just give it the old smack bang with the toothbrush brush thing. This is the one I really want working, okay? So it's a BM47. What are you, phone? Are you a... How does one find out what model this is? There's no model in the back casing, so that's eliminated. There's no identifying marks or anything. I have a couple of Xiaomis out in my parts pile. Would we say it's a Redmi 4X? That looks fairly close. I reckon that could be it, actually. I don't think it's a Redmi Note 5A. We need to find out what's in here. We want to get this working. It's a Redmi 4X, or it's a 3S. Okay, it's not a Redmi 3S. It's a Xiaomi 4X. Well, I have parts for that. So guess what, fellas? We're going to be doing a bit of a transplant here. Because it could be the battery that's dead. And the battery works in the other one. Let me go find this Xiaomi in my parts pile. And we'll see if we can get this thing working. Because honestly, like, I reckon the screen's going to work. For some reason, I just want a small Xiaomi device. I don't know why. Don't ask why. Because I do have a Redmi 3 and a Redmi 3 something around. This is a 4X. And it could have 2 to 4 gigs of RAM. Could be something to look forward to. Alright, I'll be back soon. Alright, I just went through the suitcase of fun. And I have a replacement one here. A replacement back anyways, which is good. But I don't think there's a battery in here for some reason. I don't think there is. Oh, hang on, I'm using the wrong phone. It's alright, sorry. I do have one here. And I do have this one here. But I'm not too sure if this one has the battery or not in it. So this one is a 3000. So this one's not going to fit. I'm fairly sure this has no battery in it. I remember. I know that this board works. So I'm going to take the battery out of this one. Oh no, pull tabs. Oh dear. It's fine. Okay. Now we pull them. Fucking hell. Straight off the bat. Maybe I'm supposed to remove the subflex? Oh. No. That went well. So I'll just take out this. And I think I've got to take this off too. I don't know why I'm wasting time on trying to get, like, one random Xiaomi phone working. But at least it would be worth the video to do a repair. Instead of just powering on a phone and going, yeah, it works. Like the other ones were just like that. Now, I don't know how many screws you need to take. I think you got to take them all off. Which would make sort of half sense, I suppose. Okay, that should be it. So we just boop. Alright. So I have battery, right? But now we got to do the pry of shame because the pull tabs decided to snap. Pull tabs. Why you do what you do. Actually, this battery shouldn't be that hard to pull out, actually. Nice and careful. Fuck your pull tabs. So we have a battery. I don't think I punctured it. I may have punctured it. But it's still rock hard. So it's good. I have to take the screws off this one too. Dang it. Actually, before we do that, right? Multimeter time. Don't ask me how to do continuity crap and stuff, because I don't really know any of that. I just know how to do this and 9 volt. And just poke and prod until we get something. So we're just going to poke and prod. Yeah, we got voltage. We got voltage. So that's good. Okay. You're off. Go off. There is a small chance that one of these will work. But now the problem is, which screen do we use? Obviously we use the black one because that looks a little bit better condition than this one. Okay. So now what we do is we come to here and we take all of these screws out. All 60 billion of them, just to get to the battery connector. I just realized this has a my account on it. I got an idea. Maybe the charging board's dead. Why did I take a motherboard screw out? I need you to stay in there. So, oh yeah, what could be screwed on this? Because I know the charging port on this one works. So if the charging port on this one works, then I don't know. Put that into the other one, I guess? Or something? Oh, I don't know, we'll work it out. So this is the whole fun of doing repairs. You just never know what you're going to be in store for. And, you know, you can spend hours and hours just messing with parts until you find something that works. It fits. Don't worry. Yep, so we'll just connect that and hope it doesn't go kaboom! Try power it on first. See if anything happens. Okay, so... Oh, hello. It powers on. Okay. Did I try and power the other one on? That's a smart idea. I didn't even think of that. What we can do is take the board from that one to this one, and we can do something. But yeah, this has a my account on it from previous phones that have my accounts. They're not the fun thing, the most impressive thing to bypass. But I'm just gonna wait for this to power up. We'll see if it works. Yeah, okay. So talkback's on. Did it die? Don't die.
Talkback suspended.
Hello. Is it charging though?
Using Google Text to Speech and charging started battery. Charging stopped battery level 3%.
Okay. So I'll put that to the side. We'll come back to this one and I'll just plug the battery back into this board. Like so. We'll just power it on. Let's see if it... Excuse me, but what? How does that even work? It's like, nope, I won't charge, and then just plug it into... It's fine. Honestly, it's fine. I've seen much more stranger things happen. Stranger Things. Good show. Third season was a little iffy, but that's okay. Okay, well that's impressive. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. You get some weird ones. I gotta say, you do get some weird phones that do that. They just... you tell me. Is it charging or is it not charging? So it seems like the charger port's dead. Oh, no. It's charging. It's charging. The light down there, it's charging. Also, this guy was definitely a tradie for sure. Shall we just reset it? I would say so. But that means it works. So, is the charger port damaged? No, it's not. Is the power button damaged? No, it's not. It's charging. It was charging. Only the charging port might be faulty on it. In that case, let's do this, right? We've established that we want that motherboard, right? But we want to be able to charge the battery. But we need a working charger port thing. Good. Alright, so we just do this. Leave it. Leave it. Okay. So we know that this port does something. If we see the battery icon, we know that this port is good. This subboard is fine. Just agree. Okay, that's a good sign. So the charging port board is screwed in that one. So we need to grab that one out. So yeah, that's at 6%. So we'll just leave that to the side. So then that means we come to this one. I'm going to remove the old ass pull tab. This stuff is not going to... Jesus. There's no way that this pull tab stuff would have come out in one piece. No way. It's rock solid. So I'm glad I held on to this this Redmi 4X because I was like, you know what? I just might need it one day. And today's the day. That's why you hold on to parts, kids, because you just never know when you're going to need it. Also, I have to be super careful because, well, I don't want to damage any components that are vital to the operation of this device. Look at that shit. There's no way that would have come out. We can pull it out normally now. Oh, no, we can't. Maybe you do have to actually take that out. Why would you? What? No, that doesn't make any sense. That's alright. Yeah, it's fine. Good old rub and buff technique where you can just get a pull tab out by just rubbing and buffing. You know what this is like? This is like pulling chewing gum off a seat. That's the only thing I can compare this to. And I've done that. Trust me, I've done that. No, I wasn't imprisoned. I worked for a stadium. I was doing painting. In order to paint the seats... Yeah, I know. It sounds weird, painting seats. But in order for me to paint a seat, I had to remove chewing gum. And, like, this is what it feels like right now. How can that be a good memory? That's a bad memory. Even though it looks like the pull tabs are still there, they're gone. Trust me, they're fucking gone. I have a feeling that that might be dead too. It's not the charging port, it's the battery. Plus, look at this. Look at that. You for real, bro? That's legit. I'm gonna check my other Xiaomi phones. I'm fairly sure I got another one. At least they have a good back case, which is like kind of cool. Let's put the charger into there. And just don't touch it. Walk away, don't touch. What the fuck? It's at 14% now. The battery's cooked. Okay. So I've got two other Xiaomis here. They're Xiaomi 3 something. I'm actually pretty sure that they use the same battery. And I could have just Googled. But you know what? It's fine. There's no fun if we just Google. Okay? Aha! I found one. So I guess we'll just use this then. Actually, speaking of which, is the charging port the same? No, it's not the same. But that shouldn't matter though. It's charging, isn't it? It's charging. It's dying, sort of. But that's okay. Then I've got this one. Does this one power on? If this power's on. Yeah, this power's on. Okay. So then this battery is hanging there by hope and joy. So we're going to put this battery from this one into this one, and hopefully we get somewhere. This is confusing. This is completely confusing. Oh boy. Oh, it's still on. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I only just need to slightly pull it up. But this is a Redmi 3 or something. You're alright. Well, that means you work. That means battery-wise you work. Alright, mate. It's yelling at me. Fun fact, this Redmi 3, or 3 something, I actually bought this with a cracked display. Well, cracked glass anyways, and this is the one. So yeah, this one here, which I'm pretty sure I factory reset. I did. There we go. So that works, right? That's got good power going to it. So this was the display that was originally on this one, and it all works. This all works fine, it's just that I couldn't sell it. So I bought a replacement display off AliExpress, and this was the shittiest thing I'd ever done. It was like 15 bucks, and this LCD is not glued down to the frame. And, well, I tried to super glue it down, and I failed tremendously. So the LCD is stuffed in that one, so I can't do anything with this anyways. But the battery works. Should have just taken it out of that, to be fairly honest, but that's fine. Also, is the display the same, or is it not the same? I don't think it's the same. What if it was the same? No, it's not the same. It's a nice try, but no, it won't work. So what we do is we grab this. We'll grab this out. While that's charging, we pull the charge. Oh, Jesus, that's hot. I forgot because there's no cover on it. My bad. It's fine. And I wonder if a Redmi 3 SIM tray would fit in one of these. It should do. And do that. And now I'm going to go ahead, throw the charger into it. It goes burnt. You can't really see, but it went burnt. And yeah, okay. So I'm going to just leave that for a sec, right? We'll just leave it. So what I'm thinking of doing is making a custom Xiaomi. Now, you're probably wondering why the fuck do you want to keep this butchered ass Xiaomi phone? And, you know, that's a reasonable question. I appreciate you asking me why you would want to keep such butchered phones. The answer is I actually have a Pip-Boy, a wearable Pip-Boy from Fallout 76. No, Fallout 4. Fallout 76 is the one I had to build. I did a video on that, failed, so it's fine. The Fallout 76 Pip-Boy, you can actually put a smartphone in there and like have the app on it and stuff. These fit. The Redmi 3s fit, so I'd say this would fit too. So I'd like to have that in there in case for some particular reason I wanted to go out and wear a Pip-Boy and have that in there. And just agree with me, man. Just agree with me. But the whole point is as well is that this rear casing is completely like it's bad, okay? But the fingerprint scan is still in reasonable condition. So what we can do is rip, hang on, wait for it. Just use a little bit of muscle. Okay. So we do this, right? Grab that out. We have that, okay? Then we grab the other one. This here is in perfect condition, which is fine, right? And then we grab this one out, like so. And then we grab this one, and we put this one in there to give it that, you know, the custom s'mores look. And there you go. Look at that. That kind of looks cool. I could also grab the side buttons out and replace them with the black ones because they're not that badly damaged either. I'm doing stuff, man. I'm doing things. We're Frankenphoning. I gotta say, this is actually quite fun though. The rest of the parts I got is fairly average. Nothing special. Making a custom phone, your own device, I don't know. There's just something special about it. As a repairer, when you fix a phone and you spend all this time fixing it and stuffing around with it and all that, and when it finally works, you feel like $1,000,000. It's like a really good feeling. I reckon that looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. You just feel $1,000,000. You fix a phone up, you know, you get it all working, you've cleaned it up and everything like that. And then just to see it power on, I don't know, there's just something about it. I don't know, it's very wholesome. If I was to take this SIM tray and put it in here, would it fit? The answer is no. I can try a bunch of like SIM trays and stuff, it's fine. But yeah, okay, so that's customized. We have black buttons and we have a black fingerprint sensor on gold. So we know that's good. So now come here. If this is past 70, we know we're good. We are good. Yay! We have a battery. So I'm going to grab that out. Get out, get out, get out. Okay. So we've got that there and that there. Obviously, the charging port works on this one, so I'm going to keep that in. But what I want to do is replace the speaker, the earpiece speaker at the top. Because, like, this is pretty rank. Random funny video of the day. Chris Angel jumping the Grand Canyon. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. It's just funny. Makes me giggle like a child every time I see that video. So yeah, if you're watching at this point, thank you. I do appreciate it. And if you want to see a funny ass video, go watch Chris Angel jumping the Grand Canyon. Because it's a tremendous fail, but it's funny at the same time. It's cleaned up for the most part. I'm going to replace the loudspeaker plastic actually. So I want to grab the loudspeaker out. It's just that this loudspeaker has good mesh on it. I don't know, I just like this loudspeaker, and I know it works. And it's not dust filled, so we're taking that. There is nothing you can do about it. But I have a feeling the USB port's like just floating. Let's see if I'm correct. Out you come. Out you go. There we go. Yeah, see? That's much cleaner. No, the USB's in quite well. Oh, I have to break the warranty seal. Oh no. It's just that these phones have 4,000 milliamp hour batteries. And they're budget phones, and like they'd last forever. If you just use them as temporary phones or something like that, they just last forever. Yeah, see? That's kind of like so. It just doesn't look the best. A little bit of moisture on the charging port, the WDI there, but it's just that this is much cleaner. Hang on a second, have I confused them over it? No, I haven't. Actually, that's not much cleaner than the other one. Rest assured, it is okay. Also, I just put all the screws in random locations. It's fine. I don't think it matters. Does it matter? I don't think it matters. As long as it makes doo-doo sounds, it's good. And I guess after this, we're going to do an FRP bypass, which should be fun, because I don't know how to do an FRP bypass on one of these. Actually, that's a lie. I've probably done one, I just don't remember. So what I need to do now is have a look and see what screws I need to remove. So it looks like there's only one screw holding down the board. Grab you out, like so. I'm going to grab this out. Grab the side button flex out. It's very dangerous what I'm doing. That's fine. I think the front camera comes out with it. I don't really have to be super careful with that. Okay. There we go. Disconnect this if I want to. I don't have to. And then, yeah, I've got the wire extension on there like so. So that's everything there. So I've got the earpiece here. Now, I will grab this out. I want to replace it with this. Oh, uh-oh. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the mesh, actually, come to think of it. I just broke the speaker. Quite interesting how it works, though. Look at this. Whee! And then you get this wire and stuff. Okay, that's fine. I really didn't need that speaker. Oh, yeah, that's under the screen. Oh, well, doesn't matter. It's under the screen. I probably have another replacement one, but this is only just for parts anyway, so it's fine. I'll try and clean the other one up then. I'll just use a bit of methylated spirits, and I'll just try and clean that up. Push all that down there. Now I'll get the less dusty looking one. Alright, so then now I'm going to place the crappy battery back in. Actually, no, why should I do that for? I'll put it in that one. That's fine, it can have no battery. So we'll just do this, put this all back together. I don't remember the screw organization. I don't remember it at all. As long as it all fits back together, you know, it really doesn't matter. As I said, this one's just for parts, so it really doesn't matter. I probably honestly shouldn't be putting this one back together so, you know, soon. Because, well, I kind of don't know if the other one's going to even work yet. So, I'm going on just an assumption. That's alright. That's good. So, I'll grab this one here. Grab the original fingerprint sensor. Plonk that back on. And I'll just slam that down like that. Right? Buttons are there. That's all good. And that's it, right? So, we just call that parts, I say. So then now I come to this. Hang on, where's the battery? Oh, there it is. So that's everything's down in place. Honestly, I don't think I should put more adhesive down just in case I have to swap and change batteries. So I'm not going to do that. I am not going to swap and change battery. Is this going to even shut? This battery looks bigger, but it's the same. I don't know. It's fine. We'll work it out. Clip this back into place. At least I have some of the screws here in their kind of respective holes. Just agree with me. One, actually. I should have powered it on first, which would have been smart to power it on. But this is all in the name of science. No, it's not. In that case, like, it's fine. So I'm going to power it on. See? It went, nah. So that means it's good. So while that does its thing, we're going to come here. And we're going to connect the fingerprint scanner back in. Okay. I'm sorry, but what? Maybe the fingerprint scanner is like only meant for this one. Or maybe I just screwed it up because I did the whole put the fingerprint sensor in while it's powering on. Yeah, I have a feeling that fingerprint sensor, connecting it in while it was booting up was probably a stupid idea. That's fine. Let's see if this... Yeah, good stuff. Yes. Keep booting. Keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. Patiently wait. No rush. No problems. Okay. What the fuck? Yeah, maybe it is a fingerprint sensor. Maybe it is. Maybe you're not allowed to swap and change them. It's not very Xiaomi-like. See, this is why I shouldn't have put the back on. Because of stuff like this. It's dead. Again. But you worked. I'm going to try something. It's pretty dangerous. Don't do this at home. I mean, you can do it at your friend's place, but just not at home. What we're going to do is unclip the battery with a metal tool. There we go. See? Haha. Bypassing. If it blue screens, which that's weird. Why should a phone blue screen? That doesn't make sense. So if it blue screens again, then it's the fingerprint sensor. If it blue screens again, what could the issue be if it blue screens again? Okay then. I know what it could be, actually. I've just realised. It is the screws. The screws have to go back in a certain order. I haven't put them in a certain order, and the motherboard's obviously having a bit of a sook, and going, no, I'm not supposed to be pushed against the board like this. And, well, whoops, my bad. I'm going to take all the screws out again. I'm going to take this out. Right? So there should be no pressure on the board. We power it on. Okay. And if it blue screens now, then I know. How does one know where the screws go without knowing where the screws go? It's fine, I'll work it out. So it's not the fingerprint sensor. That's good, because I wanted the black fingerprint sensor instead. Yes, good. What if it's 8888? No, damn it. Main plastic. Put back on. Clicky, clicky, clicky. The only one that I remember being in the right location was this small threaded one just here. Alright? So that's that one. And that feels quite reasonable. So now I just have to look and find which screws go which. I can figure this out. That's much better. So yeah, my bad. I think I just had the screws all mixed around. What? Yeah, I can't stress this enough. Make sure you organize your screws, because you're gonna end up like me and have no idea where anything goes now. At least I know the warranty one goes where I know it goes. You come out, then you go back in. Alright, let's power it on. Okay. This is confusing. Maybe I just put no screws in it. That would make sense. Maybe that's why it's cracked. Maybe the dude was having blue screen problems and he just yeeted it. Why would someone do such a thing? Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay. What if I leave it on? This could cause more damage. But you know what? It's already damaged, so it's fine. So what if I was to then put the warranty sticker in? One screw at a time. Folks, one screw at a time. It's dead. That's not the right one. Unless it's shorting it out or something? That doesn't make sense. Like, what? Try it again. Back plastic on. Ow! I feel like it shocked me. Probably did. I deserved it. Hold the plastic down and power it on. Okay, so I'm holding the back plastic. Okay. So I'm going to lock it. Still on. Still alive. But I'm going to put the ones that go into the frame. I'm going to put them on first. Well, I believe these ones go down into the frame. I really don't know, to be fairly honest. So let's see if it's on. Still alive. Okay, good stuff. Not too tight. Okay, still good. I should have memorized my screw layout, but I didn't. I'm just putting the screws lightly in. Not too tight, just giving them a gentle, you know. Yeah, no, that's still alive. Okay. Try that. Still alive. And then that one means this one is the next one. And is that still alive? Yes, it is. Okay. So it was the main screw that holds everything down that was... That makes sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. There's glass everywhere now. That's fine. Okay, so it's still alive. Let me just check. Yeah, it's still alive. Okay. I'll switch it off. I feel like a broken record at this point in time. I'll just switch it off and then power it back on again about 6 minutes later and see if it all works. Oh yeah, it's all still working. Great. Now, do I put the screws back in? Do I not put the screws back in? What am I doing? Done. Ow! Ah, fuck. I've got glass in me. I've got glass in me. I've got glass in me. Oh boy. Yep, I just had glass in me. This is why you wear gloves, kids. See? Okay. So, this is the end result. It's not the most best looking thing in the world, but the casing's on, nice and stuck down, which is good. We just don't have a SIM tray yet. So I'm going to power it on. Come on. Yay. Actually, let's see if this one actually does fit. Well, it half fits. It's progress. I wonder if I actually snipped a little bit of it off. I wonder if it would fit. I remember doing that with one. I don't know what phone it was. I have no idea. But yeah, I had a SIM card tray. It was an Oppo. I remember now it was an Oppo. And yeah, the SIM tray would fit, but it wouldn't go all the way in. So I just ever so slightly snip a little bit off and it fit fine. So I might have to do that with this one. It's done. Let's go ahead and boot this into recovery mode. And we're going to do an FRP bypass. If it's Google locked, which it probably is. Majority of this video was me just getting this to work. We're not done yet, but it's been fun. We've had a glass shard get stuck in me. We've had a couple of other things happen. It's pretty fun, you know? All the lovely shenanigans that I get up to while repairing device. There's two here. Why is there two here? That may not be the cleanest one ever, but it's fine. Okay, I think it's volume up and power. Then you hold volume up and just hold it. This is just a guess, actually. I don't really remember. We'll see if I'm correct. No, I'm not correct. I don't remember how to do it. Oh, well, hello. Well, that was easy. Recovery, the green one. The recovery, blue one. You'd think green would be okay, but it's obviously not. Blue is okay and green is no. Wipe data. Maybe volume. Wipe all data. Confirm. Let you do your thing. Data wipe successful. Okay, reboot. Reboot to system. I'm going to look up the specs of the Redmi 4X. Give me a sec. The chances are this is running a Snapdragon 435, 2 gig plus 16 gig, 3 gig plus 16 gig, 3 gig plus 32, 3 gig plus 64, or 4 gig plus 64. 13 megapixel rear, 5 megapixel selfie, 4100 milliamp hour battery, which is what we've seen. Fingerprints, 720p display, IPS, upgradable to 7.1.2 MyUI 11. And it's a custom SMOOREZ edition with black buttons and a black fingerprint, and I could order another screen, but I can't be bothered. Actually, here's another story for you all, if you're up to this point. My phone drawer, which has all my phones in it, which that makes sense, it actually broke yesterday. I had all my phones in there, and I went to pull it out, and it just broke. The layering that holds everything in the drawer just broke. So I have to find new drawers, which that's fine, I'll find them. In the meantime, I'm just gonna put some things together, like this Redmi 3 or something with weird plastics and things and stuff. It's fine. I'll just power this one on. Yeah, that still works. Maybe this will work still. Hello. Man, I haven't heard that tone in a while. Alright, MyUI. It's in another language. English. Good. Shush. Skip. Oh, hey, I can do it? Okay. I've read to everything. Yep. Skip the step. That's fine. So that other battery's working in that Xiaomi Redmi 4. It's charging. Pattern. No, not now. Everything's making noise. I don't really want to do anything. Personalized ads. No. Diagnostic data off. User experience. Okay, we're good. Shush, man. Default. You're completely ready to rock. We're done. We did it. Yay! Okay. MyU 9.6. Come on. Be reasonable. Be like, I don't know, 64 gigs or something. That'd be awesome. My device. 32 gigs. So it could be 32 gig with 3 gigs of RAM. So it has 3 gigs of RAM. 7.1.2, it's on. The security patch level is back in 2018. It's fine. But 32 gig and 3 gig. So not half bad. Not a half bad pickup here. In that case, let's put the WLAN on. Can I connect to Pizza Hut? I can't connect to Pizza Hut. That's okay. Baidu IME for... Let's go that and cancel. That'll do. No. Tap to share password. No, thank you. Time corrected. It is 11:14 PM. Jeez. Fuck, time has flown. Does this have NFC? No, it doesn't. I just noticed that there's burn-in to the side there, but that's okay. That doesn't really matter. So my device... oh, hello. Snapdragon 435. Yep, there it all is there. How does one do an update? Update. Where's update? Update. My device... Oh, right here, wouldn't it? Yeah, duh. I wonder if it has a recent security patch. That would be very interesting to see, actually. I kind of like what I did to this, you know? I know it's only just my device. Haha, my device, get it, huh? Funny. It may only just be a piece of shit, but, like, I appreciate that I done what I did to it. Once you get something together that you've worked on for a while, you've put time and effort into, and then you get to this point in time where you've got something working, you have an end result, it's really cool. I just lost my sim tool. And is this gonna update or is this just not gonna do anything? Kind of also thinking about snipping this, because it fits, right? But it doesn't go all the way. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to put an SD card in just yet. God damn, it is taking a while. Is it even checking or is it not checking? Okay, well, there it is. MyUI 11. So I'm just going to go ahead and download that. What the hell? Sounds of nature. Notification sounds won't make you tired. Now they keep changing dynamically, just like nature does. Thank you, Xiaomi. Also, don't ask questions, but that battery is charging in this Redmi 4. Redmi 3, 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of storage. This one has. This one, I should show you what this one looks like, actually. Oh, that's right, the backlight's down on it. But I think this is 3 and 32. Oh, that's right, I've rooted this too. Barely see it, but the little... We'll just leave that boot then. I found a SIM tray. It's off this one, and that doesn't even work. Alright, that's fine. I think it's still booting. It's still booting. All I found is a SIM tray. That's good. Everything's good. It's just like a game of Tetris, you know, everything just fits together. Plus, I'd rather this because it's a custom one, and I could put a custom ROM on this compared to this thing, which is still booting. Honestly, this takes forever to boot. I don't know what version of Android I put on this or anything like that, but it just takes fucking forever to boot. It's a Phoenix, if that makes any sense to anyone. It's a Phoenix something or other. There you go. See? It works. You can barely see it. Ta-da! Yeah, no, this barely works. I don't even know how this even was possible, but yeah. I think this one's 32 and 3 gigs. Yeah, it's had an accident, so that's fine. We'll just power this one off and pretend we never seen that. So that means I can put this one in here, and it'll fit. Well, sort of. It's the wrong colour. It's fine. So here's my actual S5 that I have in my collection. This is a Verizon one, I believe, and I actually used this for a couple of months, but it's got a blue back on it, and I've got the gold one there. I'll just put this in the parts pile, it's fine. I might just clean this up, actually. We'll give this a little bit of a clean, I think. I'll tell you what a killer is. When you're repairing devices and you need to clean one, and you've got open wounds, and then you go ahead and use methylated spirit / isopropyl alcohol, which isn't the same thing, and oh my god, it kills. But yeah, it's fine. Alright, so let's give this a scrub a dub. Hopefully we can restore it back to its former glory of being a low-end budget device from Nokia, doesn't matter, Kia. Yeah, I'm going to class that as restored. It's not the best, for sure. I mean, like, still got a couple of nicks and bumps on it. As I said, it's not the greatest condition ever, but you know what? As I said, I haven't seen a red Nokia in a while, so that's fine. Time to get boosted to MIUI 11. Here we go. Updating MIUI. Please don't reboot the device. I'll try not to. It's not my fault that I put the screws in the wrong way. Well, not the wrong way, but the wrong location thing. It's fine. It rebooted. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Did I break it? Did I win? I don't know. New Android doodad thingy. Yay, that means he's happy. That Redmi 4 is working. How are you working? How does that make sense at all? Yeah, see, on the Redmi 3, there's no updates for that. But the battery's still charging it. I don't understand. This is some wizardry, Harry Potter fucking stuff. I don't know. But obviously I won't go into the detail about getting the S4s working. I'm pretty sure once I edit this video I can let you know if there was any issues with them, but I don't think there'd be any dramas. Life gets easier. Meet the new MIUI. Is it MIUI? MIUI. MIUI. Beauty is always simple. Removing visual clutter, putting the focus on the content, yada yada yada. Oh! Ah! Wee! I'd rather not, but okay. Next. Next. No. Next. This is an old device, and it's still got MIUI 11 on it. That's pretty fucking good. What's it at now? Is it still Android 7? Yeah, it's still 7. 2018, the security patch is. It worked. Let me try the camera. I fucking love Xiaomi cameras. They're really, really good for what they are. We need to clean the front speaker grill. Earpiece. That's fine. Okay, front earpiece is cleaned. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to chuck a SIM card in it and an SD card. I'm going to see if it works. So I put the 32 gig SD card in. And I'm going to put a Telstra SIM in it. I'm putting a Telstra SIM in because Telstra really doesn't work with anything. We'll see if we get a signal. Oh yeah, the Telstra takes like ages to kick in. There we go. It can't read the SD card. This is why I stick with 8 gig ones, because they just work in everything, but we'll see if this has come up. There we go, that's better. So yeah, SD card works, and 4G has come up. So I'm going to call it. I'll just hold it away so you don't see numbers. Yep. Testing. Yup. Hang on. Testing. Testing, testing, testing. Yeah, that's good. And the earpiece? Yep, the earpiece is good. Oh, well, it works. Nice. Well, that's it. We're done. While I'm ready to finish, my internet drops out. That hasn't happened in fucking ages. I've tested this lot. I haven't tested the Samsungs fully, but I would assume that they would be fine. I'm just assuming. As I said, I'll edit in any other information if they don't work, but I assume that they will be fine. And we've built a custom Xiaomi My Redmi X. Was it a Redmi 4X? Yeah, Redmi 4X. 720p display. Snapdragon 435. 3 gigs of RAM. It's pretty good. It's not good, but like, I don't know, it's my own custom device. I've built it out of random parts. Actually, I should enroll a fingerprint to see if the fingerprint works, because that'd be silly if I do all of this and the fingerprint doesn't work. So let's go do that. Okay. Well, that was easy. So we'll just do that. Yep. Responsive. So fingerprint sensor works. Everything works. Camera works. We've got a new body on it. Screen's a little damaged, but that's okay. But look, it's good. I'm happy, alright? That's basically it, I think. My $30 ewaste lot, we've tested everything. The S5's dead. The HTC's too old. This is now a custom. The 2 Samsungs, I'll make sure that they work, and I'll let you know during editing. And that Huawei is too old, so I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with that. But otherwise, that's it. That would be joblot 7 done. It's not exactly the best joblot. I'm not going to obviously make a lot of money from it. If I can move the 2 Samsungs along with some extra parts for $15 or something like that, fair enough. This I'll keep for myself because it's going to fit in that Pip-Boy, which is what I really kind of only wanted it for. It's not a good reason, but that's okay. And yeah, it was fun building this, and as I said, it just feels good just putting something together with random parts, a Frankenphone per se. This one here, which is out of my parts pile, the Redmi 3, it works with that battery? I don't know, man, I'm confused, but that's okay, it's all good. So all in all, I hope you thoroughly enjoyed joblot 7. It was a bit unexpected because of, you know, the lockdown restrictions being eased and stuff, and they probably will get eased over the next couple of days. So that means I'll be able to go out and about again and be free and be happy and all that sort of thing. I'm not going to get into political nonsense now because everyone knows how angry I am, and everyone else should be angry too in Victoria, but that's alright. Yeah, I built a Xiaomi Redmi 4X, and I'm spinning it around on my desk for no particular reason whatsoever because I can't find an intro or an outro to do at the end of this video because I'm not too sure what to say. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, as always. And thank you very much if you even made it to the end. Most people probably don't make it to the end, but, you know, there's a fair few out there that maybe might make it to the end and go, oh, that was fun. I learned something. Well, if you did learn something, let me know, because I hope I have shared my wisdom and knowledge with you in terms of phone repairs. But no, that's all good. I can't believe that we got this work. I mean, it wasn't really a can't believe scenario. It's more of a I just packed together like 3 different Xiaomi phones and chucked it all into one. So that's fine. I will officially leave it here. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you do enjoy these joblots, let me know, because I'm more than happy to keep doing them. It's just, you know, they go for a while. They take me a long time to edit and stuff, and I just don't know if it's going to be worth it in the long run. You know, people would like to just chill and relax sort of thing, and this is all it's intended to be, just something to have on in the background, have a look every now and again to go, oh, look what he's doing, is he pulling apart something again? You know, it's just whatever. You know, it's up to you. You guys do what you do. If you like it, you let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. Easy done. You know, no problems there whatsoever. Alright, I think I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired, and yeah, thank you very much once again. I really do appreciate it. Stay tuned, because I got some more Wish crap on the way. Yay. Fun. Alright everyone, take care, be good people, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one. If you like this content, feel free to leave a like or a dislike if you didn't. Thanks heaps for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.